What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video, baby. I am about to go to work, but before I go in, I wanted to make a quick YouTube video. So, nothing's really been going on, nothing different at least. But I was drinking on my day off a couple days ago, and I was scrolling through YouTube, and I found this guy that was the post on YouTube. He was live, and it said the Democrats will make America great or whatever, or the Republicans ruined America or something like that. And he had his phone number to call, right? And so I called him up, and he was 26 years old, white male. I'm 26, white male. And we ended up having a really good conversation about, like, we both are very like-minded, just different political parties. And I wouldn't even consider myself a Republican, you know. I wouldn't consider myself a Democrat. I'd be more of a, I like to listen to both sides, man. So that's really why I wanted to call in to this guy. And so I did. And he made a couple of good points. And I think I did as well. But, you know, and I understand, you know, to get like people to click on your video, you like make an inflammatory title. I totally understand that. It's a gimmick. It's a part of the algorithm and all that. But that's actually a part of the problem when it comes to like the political viewpoint of a lot of Americans, is they want to either be left or right. They want to be all in on one thing, man, and just like, we only support this and the other one is completely bad. And I told him that. I was like, man, you know, I respect your viewpoint and everything, but the way that you're pushing the message that you're trying to get across is inflammatory, and it's kind of like offending, even to me. And I don't consider myself a Republican, because at the end of the day, going to battle with each other is not the fucking answer. The only battle we should have is, you know, we should be able to talk it out. And just automatically saying that your party is going to be better than the other party, and that the other party is wrong and they've done nothing but bad, no matter who's saying it about who, it's just not right. It's inflammatory. It's exactly what we need to change in this country, especially with younger people, you know, like myself. I'm 26. He was 26. I don't think he really understood the perspective. Because that's not the game. I mean, that's his game, because he wants to get a following and he wants to get clicks, and I understand and I respect that. If you make money doing that, hey, good for you and congratulations, you know, better on you. But if you really want to fix the problem that you're trying to talk to people about, when it comes to the political standpoint, you can't just automatically fire off shots like you're bad and your political party is wrong. That's not going to get anywhere with anybody on either side. So, you know, it was frustrating, but at the same time it was kind of interesting, because I've never had that kind of conversation with a 26-year-old white man from the other side. And I'm not even a Republican. I could be a Democrat for all I fucking know. I mean, I think it's very weird, man. And I don't like it whenever people try to automatically put a wedge in between belief systems, because that's not the answer. The answer is to talk about it and come into the middle and agree on things that should be right and things that should be wrong. Now, the between that, the states have their own legislations. You know, we can make rules about marijuana and abortions and migrants and all that kind of stuff, state by state, and taxes and living standards and wages and all that. State by state, you can do that. But when it comes to a federal, you know, the president, you really got to be able to come to agreement on both sides, because if you don't, you're never going to go anywhere. So, you know, like I said, very frustrating to have the conversation with someone that's so dug into one side of the political party, but also kind of just interesting. And I thought I might just share that little bit of a story with you guys. I don't know his YouTube handle, because, funny enough, after I called him, I went out and I drank for a couple hours, came home. He was still on YouTube doing live streams, still arguing with people, still trying to put a wedge in between beliefs and never really wanting to come to an agreement. And he just doesn't want his viewpoints challenged. And, you know, I subscribed to him after the conversation, but a couple hours later, when I saw that he was still so dug in and refusing to even have his views challenged, I was like, I can't follow this guy because I'm not interested in that, you know? We need more free thinkers, people that'll think outside of the box. And that type of just dug in mentality is toxic, and I don't really appreciate it. So I can't give his YouTube handle. I would, but he just seems a little too, I don't know. I don't know what word to put on that. I'd say too dug in is about the best way to put it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make a quick YouTube video before I went to work, kind of talking about that. And God bless everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, in good health. And yeah, when I have anything else to talk about, I'll make another video. See you guys later.